What's going on, folks? You can see in the chat that we are back at Car Mechanic, redoing a R34 Skyline. Yeah. So I'm thinking that once I do a rebuild on a car, I'll make it a two-part series for each individual car. It's just gonna be better that way, and I can get like questions, comments. If you guys didn't like the build, you guys could tell me, like, change something on it. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get right into it. Thank you to all of those who have watched my first Eclipse video. That wasn't easy. Which is weird because I can do this just fine, but when it comes to like showing off the real thing, like real life, it's kind of hard for me. Going to that video, I will be going back to that and actually doing stuff with the car on camera. I'm just waiting for parts to get here so that way I can kind of just make it all in one video. We'll get into it once the video comes, but once I get parts, we'll get into everything that I'm gonna do in the first video. So it is drivable. I just choose not to drive it only because of it leaking oil. So I don't like going places and then end up finding oil everywhere. It's embarrassing. Boy, this Skyline is rusty. I'm just gonna take out these tires since all of them are gone anyway. Or the front ones are gone. I'm thinking I should, if it's possible, turn this into the Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. That is not what I want. I mean, everybody knows that car, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing yet. It does have the RB26 in it, so with a big turbo. Definitely not the right headlights for the car either. RB26, let's go. Hold on, what? That just... It did say engine cover. Okay, so you build the makeshift motor, like... It's Red Dot's motor, the Game Maker's motor, and then you could slap an engine cover that says RB20. Okay, good on you for, thinking, for not trying to get sued. That's kind of awful. You can't switch the back seat though, and you can't add. Okay, well, let's put a welder to it. Roughly each car that I do, it takes about, I'd have to say, about an hour and a half. So the first video that they do, or the part 1, which is this video, I'll probably make like an hour, and then the second video, or the part 2 of the car, we'll finish it up and tweak it and whatever. Okay, now that we've stripped it, it's very stripped. We need to go to tablet. What are all the parts that I can add? There's that. What do you do with the car part? These. What do you do with those? Allergies. Oh, you could do neons on. Okay. Interesting. They have a Liberty Walk. It'd be kind of cool to do like my own interpretation of Paul Walker's Skyline, but doing like a Liberty Walk version. They got a lot of choices too for headlights. You just let me go back. Yeah. So the driver's side, there's more options. You could add the. That's kind of interesting. Okay. I'm just going to, just because I want to see, and you guys can watch. This is what I wanted. What was Paul Walker's version? What version Skyline R34 was in 2F2 Furious? What not version? What model? What model Skyline? Was it a V-Spec? What was it? This one's saying it was a Nismo. Well, there's different Nismos in here too. That's what I wanted. That's sick. That's sick. Okay, so they do have it in here, but there's no whatchamacallit on here. That's sick. Okay, we're gonna switch. I gotta go back. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna do. This is gonna take a while, so I'm thinking I might just find the body that I want. Okay, so this is just a regular V-Spec. Regular V-spec. So these are going to be all regular. So we're just going to go through and find one that's similar to his car. This ain't it, but this is nice. That's really nice. Reminds me of the one from, I forgot what version. Or what film that was. The blue one. Not bad. What's the S2 look like? Like, all of these look the same. I like the fact that it's right wheel driven. Pace car. It's pretty sweet, I guess. Not really big fan of the pace cars. What is even this? I am not a fan of it. Something you would find at a drift track. That'd be sweet. I bet you this thing would have like 1,500 horsepower. This has got to be it. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Alright. So it's the C West body kit. The question is oh, now it has the labels. Okay. So, okay, so it's the C West kit. Okay. So my question is oh, see, we've seen this one already. I don't want the Japanese. Okay, there's the Raid. I think this one is the off-road version. Yeah. Nah, no. No. Not what I'm looking for. It's cool, but not what I'm looking for. Who's Eddie? This one says Eddie's Skyline. Who's Eddie? I like... can I... Okay. And then I think it's 6. Yeah. I like it, and I wish I could do the same bumper and the same spoiler. I don't mind the rear, and I wish I could do the same interior as the Sea West, but I do like the wide body kit. Is there another version? Motor X. Plain and simple. And this is the last one. This is the Nismo CRS. So this one looks like the, excuse me, the one from the film. Okay. So my question is, can I find ow. We need to find the different dash, because I'm pretty sure you can't switch dashes. So we might need to find I think we need to find a new Skyline. We're not gonna take that. We're gonna take my Supra. Y'all remember this one, right? We gotta find one that has that interior. We just have to. Even if I've got to take one from out of here. So that's not the one. Let's still look at it though. We might be doing 3 parts for this series, because we're gonna try and find the right Skyline here. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not, because there should be 3 NOS bottles right here. Sylvia S15. Can't do much. It stays stock. Honda S2000. Nismo R-Tune. Liberty Walk. V-Spec 2. Okay. Well, let's see. See if there's anything in salvage. There's the Japanese Police. We already have that. This is their version. There it is. Woo! We found one. The neon's still going. Now that is what we're talking about. Alright, so we might end up having to scrap the other one. Here we go. We're gonna win this. I want it. Let's bring it by the garage. Look at that. And it's even in a junkyard. It's a junkyard version. It's not one that's kind of like, it's sort of built. It needs some work. Bring that body by the garage. We'll put it here. Yeah, you can already see a design on this. Alright, so this one's gotta go. So we're gonna car status, sell car. We weren't looking for the right one. That's sick! Look, 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 look! I'm tempted to play the song only because, and I could put it so that way in the YouTube video it shows what song is playing so I don't get copyright. I should play it. But I'm not gonna. If you want to play it in your own time, then do it on your own time. Look, it's playing on that screen too. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's sick. Okay. Oop. Let's give this Skyline some love. This one came with a motor. Felt that coming on. Take it by the car wash too. Interior needs a cleaning. I really have been giving a lot of thought lately about attempting my own detail company, or starting my own business in detailing. Work's kind of been slow, so we'll put it on a car lifter A this time. Look at that interior though, dude. And then you got this too. Oh, it kind of just plays the first part of the movie. Pretty sweet. Okay. So, gotta go with the neon.
This is for you.
We should go with the carbon. This one. Carbon car cover. I think we're just gonna make it like the original. I think, only because none of them, the other ones don't come with a neon. So, damn allergies. Sorry about that. It's got pressure, so you gotta sometimes just press it down, and then it goes away. Okay. What are we listening to? I don't know. Black box for fenders. Because I don't see C West, so. They don't have I have no choice but to go with the original hood, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, we'll just go with the. I didn't buy a quarter glass, did I? Just in case. We should do one of these. All right. Yeah, those don't work. Gotta find different fenders. So it leads me to suggest that the one that I purchased for the quarter panel isn't going to work either. So we'll go with E. Gives me a small wide body. Oh, that's not too bad. I didn't want it debadged because again, if I'm trying to make it look like the one from it just doesn't seem like that's the spoiler, just because of how far back. I need to look. No. No. Yeah, I guess. Let's go bring it to paint. Yeah, it's gonna be that silver. Oh, past it. There you go. That looks sick. Wasn't the whole spoiler blue though? And this wasn't here either, but eh. And these, the seats were different. I think we got a little bit of time. Like piercing. Oop, that's not what I wanted. That's sick. Look at that. Heck yeah. I didn't know these were back here, to be fair. Make this thing a beast. I think what we'll do in this video, we'll just disassemble everything, get everything out, and then in the next video we'll just start reassembling it. So I need to put this thing up on the lift higher. Jeez, talk about bright. Woo. I'm actually really excited for Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. I know it's dropped. I've played the demo. I'm excited to find friends who also customize cars. I'm a huge JDM guy. I mean, it's everywhere for me. So JDM Legends. So, uh, rebuilding said cars. I'm super excited for it, and you get to customize your garage too. So. You can yell at somebody for misplacing a wrench. These are the fuel tanks. Interesting. There we go. I'm just gonna take this off now. Pretty rusty motor. You can tell it needs some work. We'll take care of her. Alright. I think we'll be okay to yank it. I gotta hold down the... There you go, motor's yanked. I know I don't care. Don't care. There we go. $285 3019s. I'm kind of curious on what those rims are, so I need to disassemble. That's not these. I want these. 'Cause these are the style rims that I want to put back on it, so gotta figure out what these rims are. Rim 3s. That's what I wanted. I'm sorry about the music. I'm not. Yes, I'm controlling it, but I'm not changing it. think he said... Yeah. No extra width. So I can trash that, trash that, trash that, trash that, trash that. But those aren't chrome. I could make them chrome. Curious. I'm just looking real quick. They look chrome. They're not exactly the ones that are in the movie, but they're pretty close. And they got a little darkness to the chrome too, so now we're talking. Sounds like funk. Love me a little funk. Funk music. P-H-O-N-K. I got rid of the tire and I didn't even see what tire that was. But good thing for that. 285 3019s. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Sport tire. sick. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting? We need to add a little window tint. But we're going to turn on the opacity just a little bit. What's 75 look like? What about 50? 60? I think 60 is alright. That's crazy. You can change the color of the... There we go. Not bad. I can't wait to get this one done. Honestly, it's pretty sick. I love mods. You know what we should do? We should add a little bit of a custom touch, right? Can't always go full stock. I think these are Infinity. And they're RGB. And these are white. I'm gonna go with the RGB. Oh yeah. Let's see what these look like on there. Heck yeah. I'm down with that. When you step on the brake, they're going to glow anyway. Glow red. That's pretty sick. Adding our own touch. If I had it my way, I'd make all of that blue. That'd be sick. And then the taillight, when you press on the brake, would probably glow silver. I think I'm going to leave the video here. I think I'm a good stopping point. So with that being said, appreciate you guys for watching this video. And anybody who's watching live stream, appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys in part 2.